Sorry for that. My recording decided to stop for whatever reason. So I had to put the game back here so you guys wouldn't be behind. So let's get back into that. I probably accidentally pressed the end button. I don't think I did, but I probably did. And you can have it on fast or slow. Either way it'll work. But you can see why I called the Buccaneer Paragon broken. Because no Moab is getting past this guy. And I specifically say Moab. Well, I mean, balloons won't get past his airplanes. I think I'm only gonna place like 20 of these, so right now I'm at 4. That's the wrong path. So that's 5, 6. This should be 7. You can also see from how many abilities I have in between this permacharge ability and the Benjamin level 10 ability. You can see how many I have. If you needed to see. But you won't, while I'm placing down the tower, you can't really see it. But when I'm done placing down the tower, it's there. Let's see how many I have. Let's let this ability recharge 11. Is this ability up? Nope, there's 12. That's a funny glitch. But anyways, probably because of lag. I can lag out the game easily. We all technically can. Just place a million things and a million monkeys. They're not just things. Just place a million monkeys. And you got yourself lag. Even, especially if you upgrade them to certain paths. Like, for example, a million ninjas, and by them at least 2 to the bottom path. An XXX, which means any to the top path, any to the middle path, and any to the bottom path. As long as you get 2 to the bottom path, there should be at least some lag. So I need one more. If you're looking to lag out the game for whatever reason. And upgrade this guy to a Paragon, level 29. And from what I've heard, this Boomerang Paragon, from what I've heard, is not that good. But once I get all my Paragons, I'll tell you my tier list of the Paragons, if you'd like. Well, actually, I am going to do it with this video because, well, I feel like it, because I don't have much commentary, because I can go and do a few things. I could go into some things. There we go. That's better. But I don't want to name all the things right now. I'm just going to be placing some dart monkeys were already placed. Some ninja monkeys. There we go. Now my tier list is not based on... It's not based on how powerful they are. It's based on how they look. Like, part of it is power, but it's not fully on power. Ninja monkey under the boat. Kind of looked funny in a way, if you understand what I mean. Like, it looks kind of like he was almost overlapping the captain there in the middle of the Buccaneer ship. Not exact middle, but like top middle area. It just looked funny to me. I don't know who else would think that. Like if you think that. Looked funny. Like I thought it did. Let's see. Final Paragon. Ascended Shadows. And if you want to see this guy, he has the sticky bomb thing, as you can see with his picture. They look like cards. And as you can see on that bad, that the Buccaneer didn't have visibility up for. But there we go. Now, you could have when you bought the when you first got the Vengeful Temple, if you wanted to, you could start buffing him before you went for the Paragons, or even after, like I'm doing right now. That's the time you're gonna want this guy over here, so. Also, I'm gonna go buy another few of those. I have money to waste because I've already beaten, or I mean, I've already gotten every single hero. And, okay, I've gotten every single hero, their skin, and what else? All the monkey knowledge, which is basically all I need. But so now I can use that for these little guys. But as you can see, not like maybe rounds like 1,000 plus at the most, I think would be able to get past this fully. Like, yeah, it's craziness how powerful this is. So after this round, and also if you wanted to, you could buy the, if you have the money gain, or not just the money gain, but like the, if you have the life gainers, as these three, you could go for the Monkey Wall Street Central and Central Market grind everywhere, just for fun. Like, basically, now you're just playing for fun. That should be every single banana farm. And as you can see, if you wanted to, you could have done that earlier, or I could have done that earlier if I wanted. You could also do it earlier. I'm getting used to this YouTube thing still. I just haven't done, I've only done this very little, so yeah. If you have any challenges you'd like me to do to show, I can do some challenges. Balloons challenges. There we go. But yeah, if you have any, I'd like to hear them. Comment down below. Like, challenges as in, like, doing specific things, not like code challenges, like the daily challenges or the community made. Which I do have 2 challenges made if you want to go and check them out. They are TF2 and balloons. Basically, if they were in the same game, is what I call it. Because it has basically all the TFT characters. There's an Odyssey version and there's a regular version. The Odyssey version I somehow completed because the main part you're gonna want to look out for is the final part, which is the I'm not gonna spoil it, but you probably are gonna need some skill to beat the final part. And all unlocks. Probably not all monkey knowledge. But yeah. So this is basically just beating infinite rounds on cubism. And again, you can just add any monkey you want. You can add any yeah, you can basically add anything you want after this point, because it just goes on forever. So I'll see you guys when I get to the map swamp. I'll see you guys then. And we're back on now swamp. Let's see, I'm gonna do another Benjo start. It doesn't matter where you place them. I'm gonna place them in my leg. Just kidding. Can't, sadly. No, I don't want that spot. Tactical restart. I kind of want him here. Yeah. And so, banana farmer here? Yeah, that should work. Or more up here. More up here. But yeah, this is basically going to be the same thing, except this time we're going for Paragons first. Instead of the Vengeful Temple, which requires monkey knowledge, so you would have to get magic first to even be able to do the first strategy. But I'll give you my tier list of all the Paragons right now, since I forgot to do that on the Cubism map. So, I'd say my number 1 for design, or like, okay, like I said, I was rating them by how cool they looked / were, how damaging they done, like, and yeah, basically that's it. So I decided this is my tier list. It's not fully damage, like how strong they are and stuff, like I said. So the first one is Dart Monkey. He's Spider Tank with the Plasma balls, juggernauts. Okay, the plasma juggernaut shots that shoots three at once, basically, and it attacks super fast. I thought that was cool, and especially with his spider tank, he also gained some what was it again? Yes, those bagpipes. And also his eyes. His eyes are like kind of robotish. Like he turned himself into a robot form of a spider crossbow. And so I like his like eyes specifically in that. It's a really cool design. And then I think, if I remember, yes, okay. So, second place for me out of 4 is Carrier Flagship, because of like that new and like that spacey design where they did space mini planes, the ability to basically infinitely destroy like insta-kill all the Moabs, the Moab class balloons. Dart Monkey might not be in the best spot right now, but that's fine. Road Spikes will get him the balloons. Let's see. What's next? So, after this cool Buccaneer thing, Paragon is... Let me look at them real quick. I think the next one in my tier list is this Ninja Paragon. With his... like, cause... like, he's this, again, another robot type of thing. His hat is cool. The way, like, he has the green smoke of, this is the slowness smoke, kind of like the Grand Saboteur, except it's green, is what he gets. And also giant shurikens and explosive cards. Those are just cool. And then we have Boomerang Paragon. Really interesting because it's like kind of like you would say Beyblades is what I thought when I first saw like his arm, because it like shoots out. It's one of those. It's like a mix of Beyblades and one of those toys that like has one of those circle things that you put in the slider and you shoot it out, and it just it's just interesting to me. There was also he gains like this hood, and the permacharge eyeball is still there. Yeah, it's really interesting and cool. And then we'll see what and then my tier list may change with the next Paragon, which I wonder when it comes out, because that would be exciting. Like, are they gonna make the Sentry Paragon again? But like, what would they call it? There's so many different names for it that they could choose. And I think they might take viewer suggestions or player suggestions. I'm not 100% sure. They might see them and say, maybe, but I don't think they would. Just don't quote me on that. I don't suggest trying it, but if you want to, I'm not gonna stop you. That's your choice. But please don't say that I said that they might do it. Cause I'm like a low mid tier player of balloons. I did not mean to buy this in fan club, but that works too. It's just for just those waves that I needed them. But yeah, now there's my banana farm name for anyone who was wondering. Also, you can name your heroes if you didn't already know that. And that's my hero name for Benjamin. Each one has a different name type, or like each skin has a different name that they can be named. Okay, there we go. My phone decided to go to sleep, apparently. Kinda. It was like asleep but not asleep, if you understand what I mean. But yeah. I'm back from just something I had to do real quick. Let's see. I'd also like to know, if you would like to, I'd like to know your favorite hero and which skin. Yeah, and which skin. I just somewhat have troubles calling it that because in Smash Bros. They're called colors, and so I wanted to call them colors. But in balloons, they're called skins. And so it's just kind of weird deciding on which one to use for what game. But yeah, I think I'm going to use skins for this one. So I'd like to know, comment down below what hero and what skin of the hero you use or like. And if you have any hero suggestions of like what to use at certain times or something on certain maps or whatever, I'd like to know. So yeah. And if you wanted me to, I could do like with challenges that you guys suggest. You could also say with this hero with this skin, or with this hero with original skin, or something like that. So yeah, I think it would be interesting to see some challenges. I might be silent sometimes just because I'm thinking up ideas of what to talk about. Because I don't always know what to talk about with viewers that I don't get to talk too much. And if I did live streams, I'd probably get to talk to you guys if you guys were interested in live streams at all. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just doing this. I'm just doing YouTube for fun, mostly. And again, if you have any suggestions for other games, I'd like to hear them. So now let's get all 3 paths. And I'm just buying upgrades randomly, mostly. So like, for example, I already have a crossbow master that is apex, or is top path with the bottom path. And so, like this one, so I bought mid path for this one. For this one, I bought top path because why not? And for this one, I bought mid path with it because why not? So yeah. But it's your choice what you use for side pathing. But if you want like the most amount of monkeys, I'd suggest going for like the closest as possible. If you don't care how many monkeys you get, and you don't need many, you can just spread them out all you want. But for this strategy right now, I'm using as close as I can, so I get the most amount of the monkeys. And yes, I might not get them as close as possible. Like right here, with this art monkey, I might just go, okay, that's not a great example. Let me get them up real quick though. So like, for example, maybe this art monkey. I might go, like, this is as close as possible to it. And I might just put it up a little more because I can't. If you saw what I was talking about. Up here with Benjamin, it looks interesting. Like, he has 2 employees to take out his to show. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. I'm just cutting these so it looks like I'm not going back and forth, but I am like pausing and then resuming the recording. I'm gonna, let's see. This is probably going to be the last few monkeys I'm going to do for the Start Monkey Paragon. Remember, I'm not going to be doing I'm not going to be getting maximum Paragons 24/7. Dang. Whatever you call it. Maximum Paragons. I'm not going to be getting maximum Paragons. If I was doing that, my game would probably crash. Sometimes I can't. Anyways, if I was to do that, my game would probably most likely 100% crash. And so yeah, that's why I'm not gonna make my game crash. Or do all 100,000 Dart Monkeys in one map. You can't get that many. Unless you can. But I don't think you can get that many. 100,000. But if you want to, I'm not saying not to, but you can prove me wrong if you feel like it. But I don't want. Okay, but I'd say please don't be too mean about it. Because, yeah. That just would make me not want to watch the video as much. If you understand what I mean? But anyways, so... Yay. Right, it's the Paragon. Let's see. What else is there to do? I could buy some other things while at it. Like some more boosting towers. Okay, in the last one I didn't buy Energizer. That was an accident. But like I said, you could just basically place any tower or, yeah, anything down as your at late games type of thing. So yeah. And if you'd like to, you could, at some point from in the future, you can, you could comment down below how far you've gotten before the game crashes, because this is